Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the GROW program. I want to read you a poem I just wrote. Look as I guide you. I am the beacon of light as you bob off the shore. You are anchored in uncharted waters, unsure of the direction of the wind. God is the sail that was always there, but you folded it, thinking you knew the waters. Open back up the sail and sit back. Allow God to captain the ship. A lot of times we think we got it. We think we got this. And a lot of times when we think we got it, it be because we done got so big and so high on ourselves. We done got money, or status, or we done got something in life, or but when we're going through, we cry out to the Lord. But when we're doing good, we fold the sail up and we don't need God to guide the ship no more. We don't need you, Lord. We got this now because I'm doing good. So I don't need you, Lord. But like I told you before, you can have everything and still have nothing. You can look around and have everything you wanted and still have nothing, still be missing. Something missing. You think you have the house, the wife, the kids, the cars, everything. You got it going on. Honey, please, ask some rich people. Ask some rich people. It's some rich people that commit suicide. It's rich people who commit suicide because money don't buy you happiness. Happiness comes from within yourself. And then when you find somebody that you want to share your life with, they add to it. See, you got a lot of unhappy people in the world who think that they've been put here to find a soulmate, and that's the farthest thing from the truth. A lot of us are not put here for soulmates. A lot of us are put here because we got work to do. We got a job we got a God-given purpose. See, I've been married before, and I tried to be the doting wife and the Christian wife and the praying wife. I tried to be all that, and it didn't work either time. It didn't work because, see, I don't take orders. Under the Christian, my religion, Christianity, under that, I'm supposed to be the tail. I'm supposed to listen. I'm supposed to take orders, and I'm supposed to do what he say. He the head. He the head of me. And I was okay with that for a while, even in my first marriage. But still I raise up. I can't, you can only do so much. I raise up just like any other strong black woman. We raise up. You ain't finna do that. No. So that's where the problem comes in with Christianity and me. Because see, I can't do that. I can't take orders. I can't be the tail. I'm the ruler. I'm a queen. I'm sorry. That's me. I cannot be married under these laws in this country. Under African laws, yes. Cause see, I'm African first. I'm American second. So, I done disconnected that part. Cause see, I'm African. I don't know about the rest of y'all African American, whatever. I done disconnected that. I'm African. That's what I am. So, and that's what I relate to. I don't relate to the laws. Well, I got to relate to the laws as far as, I can't go out there and do what I want to do. I got sense. Okay. But, what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? As far as these holidays and different things, New Year's, that's New Year's for everybody. Everybody going to a New Year. So, of course I got to celebrate New Year's. I went to sleep. So I got to celebrate that. So happy New Year, everybody. It's going to be a wonderful year. It's going to be a beautiful year. It really is. Because, see, we getting ready to let God take the sail. We're going to open the sail back up. We're going to sit back and let God take control of this ship. Shoot, we sitting over here anchored in these uncharted waters. We don't know where we at, what we doing. We trying to do it right. We trying to, but look, we got a battle of good and evil. That's what's going on. It's a battle of good and evil. Now, what happens is, some of us done let the evil take over. Some of us, the good and took over. We just want to know how we gonna build well, how we gonna come up, what next, how we gonna do this, So Africans everywhere, all around the world, are getting ready to come up out of oppression. We getting ready to do better because look here, we are better than our environment. We are better than our circumstances. We are better than what they say we are. We ain't black. Black is a color. Look up the definition of black. I know I ain't that. That ain't me. I ain't black. So see, I can't even refer to black. I can't say I'm a black woman, because I ain't black. My skin is brown. It's not black. My hair is black. But I'm not black. Black is a color. White is a color. These are colors, So you can't say black and white because then when you go to refer to some other race, what you gonna call them? Orange, green, yellow. So see, you can't say black and white. The white supremacists want to call themselves that because see, they think white is supreme. And it ain't. It ain't supreme. He mistaken. He lost. He just as lost as we are. With God not guiding the ship. He's super lost. He really lost. He in the water by himself. He ain't even got no ship. He just down in the water lost. Somebody need to throw him a lifesaver or something because tell him some sense. Look here, you ain't supreme over nobody. Throw some educational books at him because this system done failed him to think that he's supreme over somebody. I'm gonna tell you something about these people. When they find out the truth, really, honestly, when they find out the truth, they really gonna want to go hide up under them gowns and them robes somewhere. Go duck and dive and hide their face. See, they can't show their face. They can't show who they are and lose their job and their livelihood. Their employer ain't gonna put up with that mess. See, cause look, we all got rights in this country. No matter how we got over here, we here. And we all got rights now. See, really, honestly, if you want to get technical, some other races came over here and took from the other race. So really, technically, they ain't even supposed to be here. When you want to get technical, so how you going to sit here and say you just over everybody? Just because you came over here and took everything and manipulated the laws for your benefit, and excluded everybody else, and you just dominate everything. You just run it all. And then everybody else is under you. Honey, please. I don't think so. You got another thing coming. You need to learn. You're going to learn some things here. And see, I'm telling you something. Y'all affiliated with these parties and you learn about these parties, the Democrat, the Republican, this, that, and the other. You all caught up in these parties, honey. These parties really couldn't care less about Africans. They couldn't. It's racist in both of the parties. Honey, whatever party you tied with is racist. The Republican Party, they always have been racist. But you have some in there who's some good people. You do. And the Democrats always have been racist. But you got some people in there who's some good people. So, see, you tied up with both of these messed up parties, and they both messed up. Because the Republicans now have showed who they really are. They done showed who they really are. And then you still got some Republicans in there who want to be Republican. I don't understand that. You see, they said that they stand behind one man. That's the Republican Party. That's the agenda. That's what the agenda that they gave out. Say, look, we stand behind this one man. Whatever he say, we go. So, what? That ain't God? You're supposed to stand behind some principles, some values. What the United States mean for everybody. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddle masses yearning to be free. It's some huddle masses over here yearning to be free that we need to fix first. We need to make it right for everybody that's trying to come over here for a better life. We need to fix the huddle masses that's yearning to be free everywhere. We got some huddle masters yearning to be free down them cages that we need to set free. These people come over here for a better life. Some people just disregard what this country really is supposed to stand for, but it don't. It don't. We stand behind and say, yeah, it do. It do for some, but it's really for some folks, not for others. So we need to fix that and grow ears. We get ready to open up some eyes. We already opening up some ears because we're in 25 countries. And we steady growing. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. A whole lot of oppression we dealing with, but we're getting ready to come up out of it, people. We're getting ready to rise with substance. I want you to hold on and walk in royalty and just know that better days are coming. Look, we going into a new year. Better days are coming. You growing already. This the brand new year and you growing. God bless you.